everyone. And I said that respectfully. No, it's the truth, don't be goddamn. My content is not everybody. And that's okay. No, my content is not for everybody. And that's totally okay. I truly hope that you find peace within your own lane, neighbor. No, it's a shit that throws me. Why you bring your goddamn blood pressure up? Watch me disturb your fucking peace. Oh, no, it's a shit over me. I truly hope that you find peace within someone else. Find something else, entertainment somewhere else. No, it's a shit over me. Always be yourself with no intentions. Because my content is not for everyone. I say that respectfully. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or relationship in your journey, or said that you didn't have potential. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? No, it's a train of thought for me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. Entertainment purposes only. No, it's a train of thought for me. It was minding business and someone tried to have a conversation with you. And you find they part of fucking hold on 1 second, bitch. I didn't sign up for your one-side ass conversation, let alone your attention span. What the fuck? How you try to disturb my peace? Then you talking about you mad at me because you project the smoke on me. And I was supposed to comprehend that shit. No, it's a trick on me. Stay your fucking light. What's the trick on me? And shit was actually working when I realized, hold on 1 second. I had to choose me. The energy is different. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. God works in mysterious ways. When someone say you ain't got potential, don't ever overlook you. Always be yourself. God works in mysterious ways. It was that key like that hits different. Our vocabulary damn sure ain't the same at the end of the day because I understood my intuitions. I was elevate, not to dim my light. Elevate. Hold on 1 second. You ever got lost in your words? But hold on 1 second. Your bad habits you was willing to let go. They would never understand a distraction. Hold on 1 second. Truly brought the best out of your most healthiest way. You actually understood what you came through. You actually knew what came through when it came to your train of thought, actually choosing you. No, it's a train on me. I wasn't trying to get lost another day. They said F-U-C-K, give up on you. Hold on 1 second. I wasn't trying to lose me. I knew how to respect my neighbor even days when I couldn't see. Reject you. Nah, God was truly protecting me. The energy is different when God gives you the key to access to loving yourself, to better yourself. They would never understand elevation when it comes to grow. Being your authentic self got folks bent out of shape that hold on 1 second. You ain't have to sell your soul. So they try to dim your light, try to blackmail you, frame you at the end of the day to a crime that you never even showed up for. No, and the shade on me. Why the fuck would you do that? Blackmail right to left. But you wasn't part of the beef. It was one-sided. Neighbor looked at your competition. Not one lie was told. It's how this type of stuff actually happens. How folks be followers instead of leaders. Listen to he say, she say, hold on 1 second, but you wasn't acting your body weight when it came to your mental health. You was acting your shoe size, following behind somebody at the end of the day when it was the leader leading you to your own pain, to shortchange yourself when it came to disturbing your peace, bothering an innocent person because you want someone to elevate. You didn't get the time to get to know somebody. You rather listen to someone else's mental health problems at the end of the day to realize, hold on 1 second. You mean to tell me that you forgot to comprehend that someone should be jealous of an innocent person? Or because you lack self-control when it came to discipline? Oh my God, what a bad habit. What the fuck? I didn't sign up for this shit either. They try to humble you, but you didn't fumble you. They try to humble you, but you didn't fumble you. They try to humble you, but you didn't fumble you. I love myself not to dim my light. I love myself not to dim my light. That self-control looks different. They wanted me to crash out. But I understood the bad habits. At the end of the day, my neighbor wanted me to go tick for tack when I wasn't trying to hurt somebody. Project the spoken in a toxic way. Hold on 1 second. I didn't have to go tick for tack with your neighbor. And I said that respectfully. Because I put in my Heavenly Mother, Father God's hands that day when you hacked my device, then lie on my name. Trying to pay me out to be the villain of your story. Took me I was chasing after you at the end of the day. Now, I just knew how to respect my neighbor at the end of the day. How you invite someone blindside to your table just to disrespect them out loud and see them frown. Only was a hold on 1 second, I was maintaining a smile. You energy harvest, no for energy. They supposed to be short change of their self-growth when it comes to their hold on 1 second confidence that day. You understand how they maintain, watching me right to left move. Got the next door neighbor, different area codes, trying to project somebody to be a fool. It'd be the train of thought for me. They said you ain't got potential, self-love looks good on you. They said you ain't got potential, self-love looks good on you. They said you whack in your corner, you a nobody. RESPCT, hold on 1 second. I ain't got that jealousy, hate, and envy within me. You know, it don't run through my vein, but I don't respect my neighbor, even days when I can't see. Love yourself, not to dim your light. Hold on 1 second. It was right foot, left foot, myself, not to dim my light. I got the enemy trying to discourage me. I got the enemy trying to distract me. It'd be the train of thought for me. The gaslighting was one-sided. I understood a hobby. I understood self-love. That was two different things at the end of the day. But hold on 1 second. I still was willing to choose me. That energy is different. That was the best investment. Self-love. When it comes to confidence, I never looked at my neighbor like competition. The energy is different because I didn't have hate in my vein. We not the same. I'm far from delusion when you try to project pain. I still knew how to respect you at the end of it, even if I didn't even know you at the end of it, but just stay in your lane. No, it's this train of thought for me. Love yourself, to better yourself, never dim your light. Yeah, get mad if you a worthy neighbor, neighbor. Far from a hater, they would never understand an even exchange. Wow. It said, follow, say, follow my leader. No, I'm catching my blessings. Follow, say, follow the leader. No, I'm catching my blessings. I just knew how to respect my neighbor. Didn't matter the storm at the end of the day. I ain't have to do myself wrong to lose me because someone didn't see my growth when it came to my patience that day. I understood that, hold on 1 second, you said I didn't have potential. But my neighbor that said I truly did, they said I was never the issue. Continue to be yourself. I truly like your swag at the end of the day. You actually showed me a vision that, hold on 1 second, it's okay to be authentic and you ain't got to be a hater. No, ain't take off behind neighbor. Oh my God. Always be yourself when someone says you ain't got potential. I don't want you to have a good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? God's plans. You didn't overlook yourself, God's plans. You didn't overlook yourself, God's plans. Catch you, not to dim your light, choose you. That is just different. We may not pray the same, but I still know how to respect my neighbor. Being authentic will have certain folks in an unstable mental health because you actually understood growth when it comes to even exchange. Even when they try to blackmail you, to discourage you, they try to get you locked, to put you in the sideboard, lie on your name, to discourage you at the end of the day. Take credit for your creativity. Who would have knew that, hold on 1 second, God was still choosing you, showing you elevation looks good on you. You wasn't doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. They would never understand your vision that God gave you faith. When God was holding favor over your life, that energy is different. They got bored at the end. They actually watching you. But the people that truly respect you actually acknowledge you. The energy is different when it comes to that investment. That hold on 1 second, you was truly worthy of choosing you. Not to overlook you. Healing trauma pain wasn't an even exchange at days that you felt. But hold on 1 second, God was really showing you proper balance to better yourself. They would never understand how you maintain that smile, overcoming that storm. Who would have knew that you'd be standing before yourself today, making God proud? Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. That is just different. I wasn't trying to fit in. They call me delusional, crazy, whatever the case may be, but I'm far from that 730 because my elevator actually works. When it comes to elevation, that energy is different. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. And I say that respectfully. It's not a crime to be authentic. It's funny how they disrespect you, but they sit there and take notes. Only the words of hold on 1 second, you actually motivated me when I didn't understand my own love language to go within. I lacked self-control when it came to discipline. I made you my enemy. I didn't even have to know you at the end of the day. That's how they saying to themselves, like, hold on 1 second. You actually showed me what growth looks like up close in person. I had to go a different direction. I was going right when you said go left. You actually made sense that day, but I would never put respect in it because I got hate in my vein towards you at the end of the day. And I talked about you so bad behind closed doors. I truly don't want you to elevate faster than me. That's why I put you in competition. That's what they said that day out loud. When they truly wanted to see you down, to see you frown, but God maintaining your smile. R-E-S-P-C-T. You rejected me, but I still love me. R-E-S-P-C-T. You rejected me, and I still love me. That energy hits different. I love myself, not to dim my light. I love myself, not to dim my light. I wasn't trying to fit in. I ain't have to hit that note like you did at the end of the day. Because I was on God's time and I wasn't on the enemy's time. And I said, fuck you, devil. And I said that shit respectfully. But turn back this Sunday. I was only moving accordingly. How they would try to dim your light, but God was making it bright. That energy is different. I don't mean no disrespect. I wasn't trying to say something like free will when I cursed that night. Now, in the shade of it, always do yourself with no molested intentions. I'm Naya. Genuine love, respect. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. Because the right person will walk into your life. They see you, they hear you, and they respect you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. With practice comes perfect. They would never understand elevation when it comes to growth. I wasn't doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. I knew how to respect my neighbor when they couldn't even see. I didn't have hate in my vein. I ain't look at my neighbor like competition because I was never competing. Become my best self, vision of myself. They would never understand growth. Hold on 1 second. You actually got to mean what you say. That hold on 1 second. Putting that footwork in, it hits different. Always be yourself with no misintentions. And when someone says that you don't got potential, that does not mean stop loving you. That does not mean stop showing up for you. That does not mean dim your light when it comes to your dreams. Truly coming true. That self-love. Hold on 1 second. You was truly the gift to yourself. They would never understand that how God didn't overlook you. You wasn't doing it for likes. If you was a cloud chaser, you wasn't out here energy harvest for the next person. The energy at the end of the day. You know your neighbor. It be the train of thought for me, regardless of the community. That energy has different. We all don't starve the same. Hold on 1 second. I understood why I was on an empty stomach. I ain't had the destiny swipe with you. I just had to wait my turn at the end of the day and how God was truly providing for me at most healthiest way. The energy is different. How they try to shortchange your vision, but God truly showed you elevation. They gangstalled you right to left. They said that you was snitch because you spoke up for yourself and you had ill intentions. Hold on 1 second. That happened that day? Yeah, it did. They hacked your devices right to left. It didn't matter. They tax bracket. They was trying to humiliate you, disrespect you, dig up your past. They try to kick you down and see you frown. But God maintained your smile, overcoming that storm. Understand why you stand before yourself today. Hold on 1 second. That testimony, hold on 1 second. So they allow you to believe in your faith. Never lose you. Yeah, you shed a couple of tears, but they will never understand balance when it comes to growth. You wouldn't have to get physical when they try to get you out of character. How they paid this person, pay that person. They paid this person, paid that person. And when you got lost in your words, you was far from slow, stupid, and retarded. The hinge is differently trying to antagonize you, but you understood self-control when it came to discipline. Actually acting mature. You wasn't wrong for speaking up for yourself at the end of the day when your neighbor looked at you like competition because they want to destroy your character. You ain't have the energy harvest off nobody's energy. You ain't have the destiny swipe of nobody because you had your own potential. Hold on 1 second, being authentic. You truly had your own anointing that God endowed with you. Hold on 1 second, when it comes to elevation, you didn't have to sit there and disrespect your neighbor because you didn't have hate in your vein. The energy is different when it comes to elevation, time and day. You know, healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or an overnight process. It's not. You matter and you are worthy. Don't give up on yourself because someone gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. I am Naya, genuine love, respect, and I would never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. Because someone says you don't have potential regardless of a tax bracket, or someone tries to humiliate you and invite you to their table, when God sends the right people into your life, they don't have jealousy, hate, or envy within them. Respect's a two-way street. They don't look at like competition. They want you to actually elevate, become your best self, vision of yourself. That energy is different regardless to their upbringing. They see you, they hear you, they respect you. They don't got malicious intent to project spell towards you. They don't want energy harvest off your energy regardless of the community you're from at the end of the day. Because every community is sweet, not for everybody, and that's okay. But when the right community is sweet for you, respect's a two-way street. They won't hack your devices, gang stalk you. They won't project spell in a toxic way. They don't energy harvest off your energy or turn a destiny try but you. Or project spell good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Did I say hack your devices and gang stalking? That's not part of their vocabulary because they understood self-control when it comes to maturing. They ain't got to shortchange their neighbor to blackmail them, get them locked up, put them in a sideboard, to play them close to the end of the day. They don't got that type of time at the end of the day because they understood being grown. No, ain't a Jacob, ain't about a tax bracket. No. And especially when someone's trying to better themselves. Yeah, that energy is different. We all not the same. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Far from my hate, I just knew how to respect my neighbor. It's kind of funny how someone would disrespect you. And they want you to bow down to them at the end of the day. Because they wanted to humiliate you. And make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. When you motivate somebody, inspire somebody, and they got so much jealousy and envy and hate within them, you don't gotta know somebody or not. Because motivating somebody and inspiring somebody, you don't even have to try hard. All you gotta do is be your authentic self. Some folks can't relate to self-love or going within. So they try to dim you, like discourage you, blackmail you, write them up so you can reject you. They will paint you out to be somebody you're truly not. To folks, hold on one second. They have to gather so many followers. So hold on one second. Disrespect this person out loud to see them down, to see them frown. Matter of fact, do this, do that to humiliate them. Matter of fact, I'm giving you a nice little pocket change. Matter of fact, you need your rent paid today. I got your back. I want you to make their vocabulary not make sense today. I want them to be in a mindset of being disturbed when it comes to not having peace with them. That God that they keep talking about, the end they fuck that motherfucker. Because I don't give a fuck about them. That's how folks really be feeling. They like God not real, but we don't pray the same. But I still not respect my neighbor, stay in my lane. Thank you, no thank you, but just hold on one second. I ain't have to second your free when it comes to your mental health. Hold on one second, I don't play with spoken in a toxic way. I don't play those reverse psychology mind games like you play at the end of the day. Energy harvesting, destiny swiping, all of what case may be. Energy harvesting, projecting spell work, gang stalking, hacking devices, trying to steal someone's destiny. Talking about someone got a low IQ score, talking about they slow, stupid, and retarded, but the doctor's trying to figure out your mental health. Are you okay today? No, and it's straight up me. Are you okay? Are you okay? Because you saying someone is slow, stupid, and retarded, but why in your right mind think this is okay to bother an innocent person to project that on somebody? Because you got hate and envy within you. You saw somebody with potential, and you made them your issue. Sounds like you're the problem. It'd be the train of thought for me. Do you mean to tell me you're going to blackmail them against themselves, all because of the fact that you lack self-control when it came to discipline? Didn't matter your tax bracket? How this type of stuff actually happens. Folks be having bad habits. They forgot to put respect on their neighbors and they let on themselves to go with them actually truly have. But they talk about they love God. A child of God don't move that way with hate in their vein. And I say that respectfully, even on their words, their energy is different. We don't operate the same, but I still know how to respect my neighbor. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? He said you don't have potential, love yourself, to better yourself, never dim your light. Love yourself, to better yourself, never dim your light. Don't give up on you, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Far from a hater, we not the same neighbor. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. And my content is not for everybody. And I never gave nobody permission to gang stalk me, to tell my every move. Today is currently May 29, 2025. I never gave nobody permission to text nobody and tell nobody my every move. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I never gave nobody permission to blackmail me against me when I said I love me. One thing I don't do is run from my past. That energy is different. I never signed up to be gang stalked. I never signed up for my next door neighbor in different area codes second on my freeway when it comes to mental health on my pockets. When you remove somebody out of your life, hold on one second. It should be no reason why someone is losing a loved one a day from self-love. You know, because certain folks, when you're not pouring into their cup no more, like loving them properly, they be jealous because someone's actually loving them properly. They don't like the fact that someone actually be authentic. Hold on one second, that's something that they're going to actually miss out on when they used to disrespect them. But now you want to show up for somebody. Hold on one second. That's not how that works when it comes to your mind games, projecting lust or whatever the case may be, or fake love. Hold on one second, regardless of the relationship that day. It doesn't matter what type of relationship it is. When someone removes themselves out of your life, it should be no reason why a loved one should have to have the mindset of grieving a family member or a friend or someone they care about because someone lacks self-control when it comes to discipline. You want to psych someone out their free will. You want to psych someone out their love. You want to psych someone out their pockets. You want to psych someone out their time and their day. Because they knew how to be authentic, and the love that they give to genuine people, it was authentic, and people just respected somebody, and someone didn't have to do stuff for likes and views or clout chasing to be their authentic self. It just came naturally, and certain people don't understand that. Hold on one second. It was just a gift within me. I'm thankful to have a heart. I ain't have to hurt nobody. Someone tried to hurt me, or because I spoke up for myself. Who would have known? speaking to the wrong person that day will allow me to feel I was able to love me because God was protecting me from my enemy that day. Some people can't tell a story. People lose their life every single day behind violence because someone lacks self-control, someone lacks self-discipline. Just the other day, someone decided to say, you know what? You don't want to be part of my life no more. You want to kick me out of the crew, the family crew. How could you do that to me? So since you want to kick me out the family crew, I'm going to ruin your reputation. I'm going to disrespect you in the most unhealthiest way. And ain't nobody going to believe you either. Because I'm going to paint you out to be somebody you not. When you show me nothing but respect and love. You was there when folks gave up on me, overlooked me during my journey. I even lied to you. That's what you said that day. About who I was. That's what you said. Imagine allowing someone into your home. Imagine allowing someone into your comfort zone only for them to do you wrong. Now they're plotting against it's like at your free will. Now you on the news. Hold on 1 second. That person was truly a good person. Good day, bad day, misunderstand. They wasn't perfect. But at the end of the day, everybody knew this person for being genuine, loyal, respectful, and hold on 1 second. They wasn't out here showing folks for their kindness or weakness. That ain't just different. If you wasn't for them at the end of the day, just stay in your lane. Someone didn't want someone to pour into someone else's cup because someone knew how to respect someone authentically. Because people have that mindset. When you know how to pour into someone's cup and respect them, someone doesn't like that. Someone has the mindset of having jealousy, envy, and hate within them. So they will betray you. They will disrespect you. Oh, you don't have to respect that person? You won't respect them no more because you won't be able to see them today. So I'm going to do you wrong. Matter of fact, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to rob you. I'm going to make you feel like your existence is not worthy ever again. So nobody will ever cater to you because someone's not being catered to no more. How this type of stuff happens to men and women every single day. Some people's stories go untold because of this type of stuff. Because someone lacks self-control. When an innocent person wasn't trying to lose control. Imagine going out into an environment and you stop talking to somebody. It's been 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It don't matter what type of relationship it was at the time, but they're not in your life anymore. Only to see this person in passing. And they have lack of self-control and discipline. And they're plotting people to go up against you. To have you robbed. Hurt your family. It's like it's your mental health or your free will. Whatever they want to do that day. How they feel. Stop the violence. There's nothing cute or attractive about hurting the next person. It's not. It don't matter about your tax bracket. It's individuals that's losing their life right and left. Because someone lacks self-control when it comes to discipline. It doesn't matter about someone's household. If it was a one-family household, if it was a two-family household or not. Someone saying, oh, well, I wasn't taught this. I wasn't taught this. I wasn't taught that you choose and pick and choose who you want to bully. You pick and choose who you feel like, you know what, who you want to crash out today on. It's a train of thought for me. When an innocent person didn't have to do you wrong. Now someone is missing out on a mother or a father because someone lacks self-control. And now that baby has a whole world against them. And the community can't even uplift them. How this type of stuff actually happens. Because they show up one moment to grieve somebody. But now these children are being brought up, lost. Now these children are being brought up with no love. Now these children are being brought up not respected. Now these children are being brought up as to nobody wants them. How this type of stuff happens every single day. And them babies did not ask for that. Because someone lacked self-control. And because someone wasn't able to conceive. Or someone had jealousy and hate and envy within them. They said, you know what? Your kids will never see you again. Everybody's story is not the same. Because sometimes in life, you don't have to have kids. But you do have someone that truly loves you. And that's the mindset that someone wants to have. To go up against an innocent person. And nobody's deserving of that type of pain. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. You can say I'm stupid, slow, retarded all day long. I don't play with spoken in a toxic way. I don't energy harvest over my neighbor's energy. I don't destiny sweep on my neighbor. I don't gang stalk or project spoken in a toxic way. It doesn't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, disability, or age. Respect is a two-way street.
Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity are worthy.
How the violence is getting more out of control every single day. And it's so unhealthy. It's not just one community. It's not this community. It's not that community. And it's not a race thing anymore. There should be no reason why somebody goes out into public and they're going from point A to Z and they have to worry about their life being taken because someone lacks self-control or someone just can't grow up. But they keep saying, I'm grown. I'm grown! I'm grown! I'm grown! Oh yeah? You acting your shoe size, not your body weight. You screaming all day long, but you don't know how to elevate. I don't mean no disrespect, but come on, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. It be the train of thought for me. You talking about your moms and your pops wasn't there, but nobody had to do you wrong to actually be there. The disrespect was loud when someone put some money in your pocket. Only was the hold on 1 second, looked at them like competition when it was never your issue. Someone was showing you genuine love, being respectful. You wanted to shortchange them when it came to their mental health. Only was the hold on 1 second, you lacked self-control when it came to discipline because someone was willing to invest in themselves. How this type of stuff actually happens with folks' bad habits. Or someone's just trying to better their life. And they wasn't doing it for likes and views. And you like the fact that someone stepped out on faith. And you looked at them like competition. And because you looked at them like competition, you said, you know what? No, I don't want you to choose you, motherfucker. I want you to be down here with me, bitch. How this type of stuff happens. How someone wants you to do better. Someone wants you to do good for yourself, but not better than them. And especially when they don't have the proper tools to show up for themselves, or they don't know how to start. You know, A is for effort when you start. Regardless to where you are in your journey. They're going to say you ain't got potential. They're going to say so much negative things to distract you from choosing you. They will send distractions in your life, but never give up on you. It don't matter what environment that you're in. Your environment may not be for you. But when you start something within, and someone says, this ain't going to work out for you, always know that God will send the right people in your life. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. And they don't look at you like competition. They don't have the mindset of having hate, jealousy, and envy within them. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. It's not. I am Naya. Genuine love, respect. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend, humanity worthy. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity worthy. Don't dim your light. Don't you neighbor, don't dim your light. Stop the violence. You know, when they try to blackmail you against you, to dig up your past and humiliate you, or even shadow ban you, or get groups of people to gang stalk you, or get groups of people to pay to not respect you. The right people will never have that mindset to go against you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Regardless of what he say, she say, had to say about you, when you was never in competition, you truly wasn't the issue. How self-control, hold on 1 second, who would have known it was truly within you when they try to get you out of character that day. Continue to elevate in the most healthiest way. I don't wish the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. You know, someone will present themselves one way towards you, but then this whole entire time to find out they was part of a cult, just to humiliate and manipulate you. And because they was part of a cult, they made sure that they destroyed you in every shape and form. But when your heavenly mother, Father, God picked you up, the energy is different. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. Because that energy is different, because God is not for sale. And God has never been for sale. They can shadow ban you all day long. They tweak your numbers or whatever the case may be. They gang stalk you, hack your devices, and then when you speak up for yourself, they turn everybody against you. Paint you out to be crazy. Say that you're truly the issue. They want to get you locked up, put you in the sideboard. They say that your vocabulary is slow, stupid, and retarded. Never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta live in fear. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. God is not for sale. We may not pray the same, but I still know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. I do not worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, and I always have. Regardless who try to blackmail me and send me this and send me that, or say that I was part of a conversation when I was never there, because the way technology is today, someone will try to manipulate you against you. And act like they had a whole conversation with you. Act like they actually knew you. That they knew you for a long time. Just to try to humiliate you. Just to make people look at you in a light that you truly wasn't. But that does not mean stop being you, because God sees everything. Even when they say, you know what? Your God ain't real. Because what they're going to do now is, right? They say, your back is against this wall. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to rob you. I'm going to suck at your free will. Where's your God at now? Matter of fact, I'm about to beat your fucking ass for disrespecting me. And you didn't have to fucking say my name. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. I don't live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. How it takes a group of people to take down one person. It takes a group of people to say that they're going to dim somebody's light because someone lacks self-control. And then they try to paint the innocent person to paint them out to be crazy. But then who is really crazy to have the mindset as to hacking someone's devices? Who's the one that's really crazy to gang stalk somebody when someone didn't do nothing to you? Because you had the mindset of making someone your enemy. Because someone motivated you, but you won't put respect on their name. Someone showed you, hold on 1 second. I was going one direction. My neighbor motivated me to go a different direction. But because it's you and I can't stand you, B-I-T-C-H, I can't put respect on your name. How this type of stuff actually happens. Because folks be having a hate in their vein. We all don't operate the same when it comes to time and day. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. How they be trying to energy harvest off your energy to drain you out. Only was to hold on 1 second. God made you comfortable to go within. Hold on 1 second. They would never understand how. Yeah, your beauty smile. Your beauty, it started with your smile. You're going within. You had scars. They would never understand that. Hold on 1 second. It was never competition when it came to showing up for myself that day. I may get lost in my words, but hold on 1 second. I still know how to respect my neighbor to stay in my lane. Always be yourself. Always remember, they say that nobody will ever hear your story until you become famous or viral or this and the third. When the right people don't overlook you, regardless to where you are in your journey, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you. And I say that respectfully. And they don't have malicious intentions towards you. And they don't look at you like competition. And they don't want your spot. Because you know why? Everybody has their own lane. Always be yourself. Never allow someone to tell you that you ain't got potential. When you was never the issue. You mad and you're worthy. I'm far from a hater. That is just different. Have a nice day, neighbor. Loving yourself is not a crime. Protect your energy, protect you and your family, and stop the violence. Stay out of trouble. You are loved and respected by all the right people that's truly for you. And I say that respectfully. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? You are loved and respected by the right people that's truly for you. Don't reject you. Because they was looking for clout at the end of the day. Doing it for likes and views. They wanted to ruin your reputation. Lie on your name. Disrespect, try to humiliate you. Didn't matter their tax bracket. Elevation looks good on you today. Never dim your light because they said that you didn't have the potential to become your best self version of yourself. But that truly was a mistake. Because God never overlooked your energy as different. God is never for sale. We may not pray the same, but I don't respect my neighbor. Just stay in your lane, neighbor. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Today is currently May 29th, 2025. I'm wrapping this video up. I never gave nobody permission to use my creativity as their own. I never gave nobody permission to use my personal information for their own personal use. And I say that respectfully. One thing I don't do is run from my past. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.